Hello everybody, today we're going to be showing you how to do a step-by-step tutorial on just building a simple shed in SketchUp 2025. So yeah, let's get right into it. To start off, we're going to select our square button right here, put it on the ground, and we're going to type 10 feet, 10 feet. As you can see, before we select enter, you can see the dimensions in the bottom right corner. So all you do is select enter, and there we go. To start off, we're going to do wall thickness. So what we're going to do is use our offset tool right here, and we're going to pull it out and type 6 inches. That's going to be our wall thickness for this project. Now, since we're doing a shed roof, which is an angled roof, we're going to have different wall heights. So we're going to select our pen tool, connect there to there, and there to there. Same thing on the front, there to there. So now we have this, we're going to raise this wall up with the push-pull up to 6 feet. It's going to look something like that. If you want to be super tedious, you can erase the lines here. It doesn't really make a difference, but there you go. So there's our first wall built. Our second wall, we're going to push-pull the front. Since we did that one 6 feet, we're going to do this one 8 feet. So it's going to create that angle on the side. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to select our pen tool again, and we're going to go from the inside edge of this wall to the inside edge of the tall wall. That's going to create our wall here. And what we can do here for the thickness of it is we can just push-pull and it will stop there. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So what we did was pen tool, inside edge, and there, we've created our angle for our shed roof. What I'm going to do now is delete this face. So we have there, I can make this wall 6 inches thick as well. And now we kind of got this weird structure and we need to make the roof thickness. So what we're going to do here is this wall's on an angle. So if we're going to go straight to here, select our pen tool, we're going to click on that edge and we're going to follow the pink line. So if you hold shift, it will show you the pink line. That's the angle that it's going at, and we want to continue that angle. So what we're going to do here, we want a 2-foot overhang, but we have to account for the wall thickness. So we're going to go 2 feet, 6 inches. And that's going to create our overhang for the front of our shed roof. We can go straight up here and connect that. And that's going to be our angle for our overhang. We're going to come over to this side and do the same thing. So follow the pink line, account for the wall thickness, 2 feet, 6 inches, and that's going to leave us there. So it should be identical on both sides. And what we're going to do now is we're going to connect the two right on the red axis. There we go. Now, the simplest way to do this, obviously this is going to be connected to, we're going to use our push-pull now. And we're going to say our roof's built out at 2x8. So we're going to bring this up 8 inches. And it's going to leave you with that. So there's our front facade with our overhang. We're now going to use our push-pull again, which is this button here, and we're going to pull it down. That's going to bring our shed roof, so we can just stop it right on the edge for now. Do the same for these sides. And like we said, we want to use 2 feet overhang, so we're going to do the same thing on the back. We're going to go 2 feet, same for there. And there you have it. So we're going to have these weird little lines in here, but it's nothing to worry about for now. Same thing for the sides. We want it to be 2 feet out. Yeah, do that same thing with our push-pull. All you got to do is select, pull, and then type 2 feet or your desired overhang. And we're going to do the same there. So there's a little bit of cleanup to do now. If you just want to erase some of your lines, make it look a bit sharper, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do this. It's just a way to clean up your model. So here we have it. We have that weird angle in there that was from the joist. So what we can do here, since we know it's 10 feet, we can use our push-pull button again, grab this, and just type 10 feet. And we know that will go all the way across now. Oh, maybe it didn't want to. Anyways, we can go there. So now that we have this, we can start adding our textures. We're going to go to our paint bucket here. We'll go to wood for this, and we'll start doing our soffit. Let's make it all wood, as well as our overhangs. And there we got it. Next, we'll go to our roofing tool, our roofing texture, and there you go. So there's our basic shed. So you can see we missed some spots here. So let's go back to wood and do the same here. And that's about as simple as it gets there for how to build the shed roof. Now, if you want to add some doors, windows, what we can do is we're going to go to the very front, and we're going to select our pen tool again. And what you can do is we can go to the front here. Close this. We have our pen tool. Just going to draw a line here. We'll say the door is going to be 6 feet, 4 inches. And we'll say it's going to be 1 foot, 6 inches per side. Pretty wide door, 1 foot, 6 inches. So now we'll put our door down. And there we have it. Erase the middle line. And we can use our offset tool again, which is this one. We're going to pull this in 3 inches just for the door. And what I like to do here is just put this across. That way we have the kicking board at the bottom. Next, we can add some windows on each side of the door if we want. So we can go find the midpoint again. We'll go straight up. And this is going to be our center. We don't necessarily need to, but we can put a window here, or we can just freehand it. So what we can do is we midpoint, straight up, we'll go 1 foot, go back to our midpoint, 1 foot, go 3 feet, 2 feet, and we'll go like that. It's our window. We'll do the same on this side. Go up 1 foot, 1 foot, 3 feet, 2 feet, and there we have it. So our windows are centered the exact same on both sides. Now we can do the same thing. We'll use our offset tool. Since the windows are pretty small, we'll go outwards this time, 3 inches. Same thing for this one, 3 inches. And there we have it. So to make this look a bit more realistic, we can add some like this. You're going to grab your line tool. We'll say there. Draw a line horizontally across, and I'll show you why here in a second. So now it's kind of just all about decorating it, making it look how you want. So we'll say we'll use the same wood for the outlines of the windows and door. Use our push-pull to pull out the window. We'll say 2 inches, just the window frame, 2 inches. Do the same for the door. Pull out the bottom a little further, and there we go. So now to decorate it or add the exterior textures, we'll go into here. SketchUp doesn't have a ton, but we'll do best what we got. We'll maybe do some dark brick here and here. Remember, brick has a thickness, so we'll say this comes out 3 inches. And what we can do on the sides here now is draw the line, because this should be brick here. Same texture, go back to the paint bucket, add the brick. There we have it. Same thing on this side. Down, add the brick. back to the paint bucket, and add the brick. So there we go. For the door, I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want. I am just going to keep it simple. But what we can do first is draw a door handle. So we'll say this is about a good height for it. We'll draw a square. This is just guessing. That looks good. We'll offset the square. Offset it again. Use our push-pull. Pull this out. It's maybe a little far. Grab our pen tool. Draw our line. Do our push-pull again. There we go. Then we can push-pull this out a little bit, make it look a bit realistic. And then what we can do is we can go to metal or whatever texture you want, and we can add that to the door handle to make it look somewhat real. So we can do that. Now we have our door handle on our door. So then when we add texture to our door, there's actually a handle on it. So there we go. Now we'll add our glass to our windows. Go there, there, and let's make our door wood. You can kind of play around with this, whatever you think looks best. We'll call it good there. And that's where we're kind of at now. So let's finish up by adding some siding, or in this case, I'm just going to make it a kind of a dark facade. We can just go around. There we go. For smaller areas, we can just go up here. There we go. So there, that's what we have at the end result. Obviously, the scale of it is quite small, but that's how to build a simple shed roof in SketchUp. Please like and subscribe if this video was helpful, and I'll see you on the next video.